The McBride unit is a 29-bedded residential care facility for older people who are over 65. The project came about in 2021 when we were in the middle of COVID, and we were struggling really. The visitors weren't allowed to come in, families weren't allowed to come in, so it was a lonely place really for residents. We were chatting one day in the day room with the residents, and they were chatting about making soda bread and how it's different these days cooking in an electric oven as opposed to on a fire.
Dagmar says maybe we'll do a cookbook. So that was...
Because when they were telling how they did bake the soda bread, it was such a nice conversation, and they were really, I had the feeling they were, in their times, they were more lively, and that was the beginning of the idea of the cookbook.
We just had lots of fun doing it now. We just had a general chit-chat with each of them. Now some people have memory problems and that, so we invited the family to get involved, and I have to say all the families were amazing. They just came on board 100%, and we decided if we could, the handwritten recipes from years ago, and a lot of them are in the book, and we thought, gosh, they're a treasure that they'd used for years and years, and that would have been a big thing, I guess, you know, swapping recipes and handwritten recipes. It wasn't Googling them like we'd be now. So we gathered the recipes and memories associated with the recipes, and even not associated with the recipes, whatever was a strong memory, we added it in. We took the photos ourselves, and we're very proud of that as well. And you can see in the book, like, the lovely smiling faces of residents having fun.
The big thing about this book was you had to be able to cook whatever recipe you put forward, and I neither can bake nor cook. And I was stuck, and I was going to be the only one with nothing in the book. And then, bingo, I thought of the biscuit cake in Ball. I went to school in Ball, and the nuns used to make this biscuit cake. And one evening we all thought, you know, we could make that just as well. Bit by bit we began to get quite good at making it. And that's where the biscuit cake came from.
We had a launch day then here, a great day here, and it was in the local papers, and that was great excitement for the relatives and the residents. All their families came in. Aisling and Basco in the kitchen, they had all the recipes done out for us for that day, and people could have samples of them. So we had a lovely, lovely time.
We still have a good time because we are using the book. It's not that it's standing in the shelf, we are using it, we are cooking, we are going through, we are talking about their memories, and and they really did enjoy that. And now we have new residents and they have something to add, and that is really good.
In a nutshell, you know, the cooking, it's a life skill, and just because you're in a nursing home, why should that stop? And even if for whatever reason you might only have the use of one hand, there's nothing stopping us supporting that person, beating the eggs or sieving the flour with the other hand, and just even sitting and enjoying the process, even if you didn't want to get involved. And the smells, the smells.
Delia, what's your favourite cake ever?
Apple tart.
And who made the best apple tart that you've ever tasted?
My mother.
Really? Good!
I'm really honored that I was in, or that I am involved in that project, and I did learn a lot about Irish society, about growing up in Ireland, about families, and about the residents, and being old in Ireland, being young in Ireland, and I'm really, really proud that I was able to be a part of that project, a member of that team.